you can see exactly what we're tackling today. We are exploring literally one of the most monumental shifts in human history, the dawn of the artificial intelligence era. We're calling it the AI horizon, transforming humanity and industry. And today, we're going to break down this incredibly complex evolution into a really structured journey, looking at exactly how this tech is reshaping our world from the very top all the way down to you. So let's just dive right in, shall we? Now, our entire journey today is anchored by this one really potent idea, examining how AI is transforming industries, daily life, and the future of humanity. I really want you to notice that word right in the middle there, transforming. We are not just talking about AI updating our software or, marginally improving our productivity. No, this is a fundamental metamorphosis. It's a total rewrite of the rules. So we're going to explore this massive three-pronged transformation to see exactly how these changes are playing out right now, in real time. All right, here's our roadmap for today. First step, we'll establish the AI horizon. Second, transforming global industries. Third, impact on daily life. And finally, humanity's future. Okay, kicking things off with Section 1, the AI horizon and the future of artificial intelligence. So this massive horizon basically breaks down into three distinct spheres of transformation. You've got industries, daily life, and the future of humanity. To actually wrap our heads around a technological shift this huge, we have to examine it systematically across these specific levels of human experience. We can't just look at it as one giant, blurry sci-fi concept. We really have to separate the macroeconomic shifts from our personal routines, and then ultimately separate both of those from the long-term existential trajectory of our entire species. Moving right along to Section 2, transforming global industries, or the institutional shift. So how exactly is AI transforming industries? I mean, we hear the buzzwords all the time, right? But when we talk about this, we're talking about the actual bedrock of how we organize labor, production, and services. Take healthcare, for example. We are way past the era where AI just manages a hospital spreadsheets. Today, you've got predictive algorithms analyzing millions of medical images, spotting early-stage diseases literally years before a human doctor could even detect them. Or think about global logistics. AI isn't just tracking your package anymore. It's predicting supply chain bottlenecks weeks in advance and autonomously rerouting massive cargo ships just to avoid bad weather or port congestion. In finance, machine learning algorithms are actively managing vast chunks of global markets, executing millions of microtrades based on the sentiment analysis of global news streams. It's wild. The very mechanisms of our collective human enterprise are being fundamentally rewired for autonomous efficiency. Transforming industries means a complete top-to-bottom restructuring of our macroeconomic systems. We are witnessing a massive transition away from human-driven, manual, and cognitive labor straight into AI-driven optimization. Just consider the modern manufacturing floor. It's no longer just a place with automated robotic arms doing the same repetitive task over and over. The factory itself has essentially become a sentient environment. AI systems monitor the wear and tear of machine parts, predict failures before they hop in, and even automatically order the replacement parts. And in agriculture, machine learning models are crunching soil chemistry, satellite imagery, and historical weather data to tell farmers exactly when to plant and harvest to maximize global crop yields. I mean, this is what an institutional earthquake looks like. Entire sectors are shedding decades-old practices overnight simply because artificial intelligence can suddenly synthesize data at a scale that is previously unimaginable to the human brain. Which brings us to Section 3, impact on daily life. Let's zoom in on the personal scale. So, how will daily life be transformed? Because, it's one thing to acknowledge that massive global industries are shifting, but we really have to recognize how intimate this technology actually is. It's not just operating in some distant corporate headquarters. Think about your morning routine. The news you're reading, it's no longer curated just by human editors, it's selected by algorithms designed to predict exactly what will hold your unique attention. On your wrist right now, AI-driven health monitors are continuously analyzing your biometrics. They can detect heart arrhythmias while you sleep and literally alert emergency services if necessary. Even our homes are adapting to us. Smart grids and thermostats are learning our schedules, our temperature preferences, our habits, and they optimize our environment silently, right there in the background. This transformation is happening in the quiet, mundane moments of our everyday existence, completely altering how we interact with our immediate reality. The true nature of this AI horizon is that it's dual. It operates simultaneously on the grandest microeconomic scale and the absolute smallest micro-personal scale. While massive factory floors and global supply chains are being entirely overhauled, your personal devices are quietly adapting to your everyday habits. It's fascinating because the algorithmic logic optimizing a multinational bank is the exact same underlying logic suggesting your next song on Spotify or managing your calendar. We are seeing this profound convergence, where the boundary between huge institutional infrastructure and personal convenience is entirely blurred. You are interacting with the exact same transformative power when you read an AI-generated email response as a CEO is when they use AI to restructure their global workforce. And that pushes us right into Section 4, Humanity's Future. Time to take the existential view. Moving from what we do, our industries, our habits, to what we actually are, we arrive at the future of humanity. Now, this is absolutely the heaviest concept to grapple with today. The ultimate transformation happening on the AI horizon is existential. As we march toward artificial general intelligence, or AGI, meaning systems that can outthink and outreason humans across literally any cognitive task, we are facing a major turning point for the species. We are looking at the genuine potential for a post-scarcity world, a world where AI cracks the code on limitless clean energy, cures genetic diseases, and potentially eliminates the need for human labor to sustain society. But, wow, this also brings up some incredibly profound existential questions, right? Because if machines can perform all cognitive and physical labor better than we can, how does humanity define its purpose? How do we ensure these hyper-intelligent systems actually remain aligned with human survival and flourishing? The AI horizon isn't just a new chapter in human history. It could very well be an entirely new book. And as you can see laid out here, these are not isolated events. Steps 1, 2, and 3 are inextricably linked in this continuous, incredibly powerful feedback loop. The massive shifts in our global industries drive the technology forward, which brings prices down and increases accessibility. That inevitably trickles down to change our daily lives, altering how we consume, how we communicate, how we live. And then, the sum total of those billions of daily micro-interactions with AI ultimately redefines humanity's future on a planetary scale. The macro shifts the micro, and the micro compounds to alter the macro. It's just one unified current of evolution. So, at the end of the day, the AI horizon isn't just something happening out there in the world. It is happening directly to us. As these massive spheres of industry, daily routine, and existential evolution all intersect, the ultimate question really remains: how will the AI horizon transform you? Thank you so much.